How's your business structured? Legally? And is it beneficial? Do some tax planning before registering a business. Mine is still not registered, but will do in the Netherlands. I'm an expat in Colombia. You live in Colombia? Holy cow. Dion's full of surprises. So corporation, right? You want to have a corporation. I don't know about the rules in Colombia, but in general, you want to have a corporation. There's definite tax advantages to having a corporation, and there's also the legal aspects that if somebody sues you, they're not suing you personally, they're suing your corporation. So those are the two main reasons. At the beginning, it doesn't always make sense because you may not get sued, but for you, like if somebody goes overseas and they die at the homestead that you set them up with, right? Like, can they sue you? Are you protected? So yeah, you have a corporation for tax purposes and for liability reasons, but the downside is that it costs you money to maintain it, right? You have to have a lawyer, you got to hire them, you got to pay them every year to do your books and submit your filings and all that stuff, right? Got to be approved filings. So there's costs, which if you're not making any money and you have low liabilities, then it doesn't make sense a lot of times to do. Like my business in YouTube, it's a corporation, but this, if I was a streamer, right? Like streaming would be a pretty low liability business. What I'm going to give you some advice that then you take and what, right? It's not like I'm giving you health advice or something, or I'm telling you this is, like I look at TDS, for example, my salsa business. We need liability. If somebody comes in and breaks their leg dancing, which has never happened before, thankfully. We've never had a single lawsuit, actually. But I wouldn't even be able to get the space, right? The space I have costs over $100,000 a year just to have the space. And I wouldn't get that if I didn't have liability insurance.